LPBW, one Roloff family member not happy about cancellation. With Little People Big World finally coming to an end after 25 seasons, the majority of the remaining cast has expressed how they feel about it all ending. It turns out, there's one Roloff family member in the bunch who isn't happy about this chapter finally closing. So, what did they have to say? Little People Big World officially over after 25 seasons. After being on the air since 2006, it was recently confirmed that Little People Big World would not be coming back for future seasons. While the writing has been on the wall for some time, it took months for an official word to come down the pipeline. In many ways, this merely confirmed what the vast majority of Little People Big World fans already suspected. Zach Roloff and Tori Roloff officially quitting the show turned out to be the beginning of the end, as that made it so that the last of Matt Roloff and Amy Roloff's children officially quit filming for good. TLC family glad that the show is over? With Little People Big World officially over after 25 seasons, several cast members have shared their thoughts on the matter. As fans have seen in recent updates from Amy Roloff, she got Chris Marek and herself tickets to go see the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. It certainly seems like they have a lot more time on their hands without having to work things around a busy TLC filming schedule. It turns out, an insider close to the situation even said that the majority of the Roloff family has a sense of relief over things ending. The insider said, "The feeling for most of the family is a huge sense of relief that it's over." Only one Little People Big World family member not happy about the cancellation. Based on what the Little People Big World insider recently dished, there is one Roloff family member who is not happy about the show finally riding off into the sunset. Matt Roloff seems to be the only family member who wanted to keep the show going. However, with Zach and Tori gone, along with their children, that would only leave Matt Roloff, Karen Chandler, Amy Roloff, and Chris Marek left to film. In addition, Karen made no secret of wanting filming to be over either. The insider said Matt Roloff was the only one that wanted to come back for another season, everyone else was done a long time ago. The insider went on to add, they're happy to have the show behind them, but they're still dealing with the scars of years on camera. Everyone knows who they are now. Everywhere they go, people recognize them, and it can feel weird. For all the latest Little People Big World news, come back again to TV shows Ace for more. Little People Big World star Audrey shares super rare photo with all of the Roloff grandkids. Those who tune into TLC's Little People Big World know that a family rift has formed in recent years. Because of this, the public doesn't often see Matt and Amy Roloff's adult children and grandchildren spending time together. Their daughter-in-law, Audrey, however, recently posted a super rare photo with all of the Roloff grandkids. As a refresher, Zach and his wife, Tori, have 3 children, Jackson, 7, Lila, 5, and Josiah, 2. Zach's twin brother, Jeremy, and his wife, Audrey, share 4 kids, Ember, 7, Bode, 4, Radley, 3, and Mirabella, 6 months. Meanwhile, their younger brother, Jacob, and his wife, Isabel, have a son, Mateo, who turns 3 on December 4th. Matt and Amy's daughter, Molly, is married to Joel Silvius, but the couple has not publicly announced any children. For Thanksgiving, Audrey shared photos of how they spent the holiday. On November 29th, Audrey took to Instagram in honor of Thanksgiving. The Ben Rector song rings more true every year for me. The older that I get, I see that life is short and bittersweet, she captioned her update. Happy Thanksgiving from our family to yours, light skin tone emoji modifier. I am so grateful for you, red heart. Most of the snapshots showed her and Jeremy's family. In the featured image, Audrey and Jeremy are shown in their living room with all 4 of their children. The family dressed in festive outfits while posing in front of a Christmas tree. Other shots showed them making a pie, posing in front of a turkey-shaped fruit tray, and generally enjoying the holiday together. One photo showed a rare glimpse of all of the Roloff grandkids. At least 3 of the 4 Roloff siblings gathered for Thanksgiving 2024 with their children. In the last segment of Audrey's Instagram post, she included a photo of all 8 of the grandkids. Ember, Bode, Radley, Mirabella, Jackson, Josiah, Lila, and Mateo all adorably sat on a couch together while cheesing for the camera. In another segment, Audrey shared a clip of Lila crawling on the floor with her baby cousin, Mirabella. Folks in the comments couldn't get enough of the surprising photo. In the comments, LPBW fans could hardly handle the super rare photo of the Roloff cousins. One Instagram user wrote, "This thrills my heart. Red heart all the cousins together. Happy Thanksgiving. Ing." Another fan commented, "Love seeing Zach and fam are in the mix red heart," while someone else echoed, "Good to see the young Roloff family together. There's love in togetherness." Meanwhile, a different Instagram follower shared, "Nice to see all the cousins together. Wish you could get a sibling pic too. It's been a while since we have seen one with you all together." Yet another fan declared, "Finally all three come together. I'm so happy to have peace and got their kiddos together. Elle has to be so happy red heart." On Thanksgiving, Amy revealed that she hosted a meal at her home. Amy shared in a video posted on her Instagram grid that she and her husband, Chris Merrick, hosted Thanksgiving at their home this year. It's unclear whether her ex, Matt, and his fiancée, Karen Chandler, also attended. She did note that most of my kids and grandkids will be here, and that's likely where the grandkid photo was taken. Little people, big worlds. Matt and Karen make giant announcement to the Roloff family. The air was thick with anticipation at the old farmhouse down at the pumpkin patch acreage of the Roloff property. Autumn light filtered through the barn windows, casting golden streaks across the carved pumpkins stacked for the season. Family members were milling about, twins Zach and Jeremy, daughter Molly, youngest Jacob, ex-wife Amy, and their extended family all gathered, sensing that something was about to happen. Matt sat in his favorite spot, crutches leaned aside, his expression a mix of resolve and excitement. Karen stood beside him, ready. "All right, everybody," Matt stood, clearing his throat. The chatter dwindled. "Karen and I have something big to share." A hush fell. Karen gave him a reassuring smile. The cameras sat idle, but the sense of spotlight felt real. He took a breath. "As many of you know, we've been talking for a long time about how things change, how life moves on, how families grow in new directions. And so, we've made a decision." Heads turned slightly. Amy raised an eyebrow. Zach and Jeremy exchanged glances. Then Matt plunged ahead, "We are going to launch a new venture together, something that reaches beyond the farm, beyond what we've done before. Karen and I will be forming a family foundation to help young adults with dwarfism and their families. And, we want the Roloff family to be a part of it." A ripple of reactions, surprise, curiosity, maybe a bit of hesitation. Molly leaned forward. Jacob's expression stayed calm but interested. Amy's face was inscrutable. The twins looked thoughtful. "Why now?" Jeremy asked. "Why you two doing this, together?" Matt nodded, acknowledging the good question. "Because we've seen the work the family has done over the years on the farm, on the show, raising awareness," he said. "And we believe we still have more to give. Karen and I have talked long and hard, and we feel this is the right time. But we also want your support, your ideas." Karen stepped forward. "It's not just our thing. It's our thing. We hope the Roloff name, this family legacy, will stand behind it. We'll need volunteers, advice, participation. Every one of you has something unique to bring." Zach broke in, "You mean you're asking us to jump in?" Matt chuckled. "Yes, if you want. But no pressure. We're putting it out there so that the next phase of what the Roloff family stands for is clear." The mood shifted. The scattered tension of past years seemed to compress into this one moment, the announcement of a new chapter. Amy exhaled and gave a small nod. The twins relaxed. Molly smiled. Jacob grinned. "You're serious," Amy said quietly. "This isn't just a publicity stunt." Matt looked her straight in the eye. "It's as serious as anything we've done." Someone else asked, "What kind of work exactly?" Karen laid it out: scholarships, mentorship programs, adaptive living workshops, farm visits, partnerships with disability advocacy groups. We will use the Roloff farm brand, the Roloff name, the Roloff platform, but we'll create something fresh. Inclusive. Impact fell. Jeremy nodded. Count me in, he said. I've got a business idea to help with accessibility farm tours. We could build on this. Zach looked at his children, 3 grandchildren including Josiah, Lila and Jackson, and said, I like that. The kids will benefit, too. This feels right. Matt smiled, and Karen squeezed his hand. Amy stood and reached out, placed a hand on Matt's arm. I'll support it, she said. Because I love what this family can be. And I hope this fills the gap we've had in legacy. For a moment there was quiet. Then smiles, nods, handshakes. The family gathered around Matt and Karen, forming a loose circle in the late afternoon light. Someone popped open cider, someone else grabbed cider donuts. Laughter rose, memories flitted. The future had an edge of optimism. As the sun dipped, Matt looked around and said softly, thank you to all of you. For being here. For being family. Here's to what comes next. Karen raised a cider glass. Here's to building something together. Glasses clinked. The fields beyond the farmhouse lay golden and quiet, pumpkins tucked away for the season, the place humming with the promise of new